If you've ever tried to change a habit and wondered why is it so hard, it's not willpower, it's wiring. Real change doesn't happen just because you decide to change. It happens because you train your brain to operate differently. Our brains are designed to learn through repetition. When you repeat a thought, an action, or an emotional response, you strengthen the neural connections behind it. That's how habits are formed, for better or worse. Think about it. The behaviors you want to change today exist because you practice them, often unconsciously, for years. So change requires something different: intentional rehearsal. Early in my career, I struggled in sales conversations. Under pressure, I default to my old reactions. But through repeated practice, saying the same words, handling the same objections, rehearsing uncomfortable moments, my brain learned a new response. At first, it felt awkward, then familiar, and finally, it became automatic. Well, that's how neuroplasticity works. Most people don't struggle because they lack ability. They struggle because their thoughts, their emotions, and their behaviors are conditioned to repeat the past. Let me say that again. Most people aren't struggling because of a lack of ability. They're struggling because their thoughts, their emotions, and their behaviors are conditioned to repeat what they've been doing in the past. If you want new results, you must repeatedly practice new ways of thinking and responding, especially when it feels uncomfortable. And here's a key. When you pair repetition with elevated emotions, gratitude, confidence, purpose, you accelerate change. You're not just imagining a better future, you're training your brain to believe it's possible. Now, discomfort isn't the problem. It's actually a signal that growth is happening. When change feels slow, don't stop. Rehearse, repeat, and stay with it, because that's how you rewire your brain and create new results. I'm Doug Wick. I'm a Neuro Change Solutions certified coach. I challenge, I inspire, I ignite purpose and passion in you, your team, and your business. If you feel like your business is stuck, if it's struggling with growth, with drama, with misalignment, let's change that. You want to predict your future? The best way is to create it. Contact me, dwick@positioningsystems.com, or call 319-393-2565. Let's create your envisioned future together.